Bible says you're going to get a new body. Like a brand new body. Right? Eyes are going to work, ears are going to work. Bowels going to function properly. That's enough. Okay, I'll move on. But
let's talk about it for a second. Now, many Christians, when they talk about this today, they look at a brand new doctrine. Their brand new doctrine is that you're going to get this spiritual body. It's going to be different. And he did not say your balls are going to work. He said your bowels are going to work. And of course, today people think about that in the terms of what I was taught when I was a kid in church, is that was referring to your spiritual body, that you'll have a brand new spiritual body when you go into heaven. But what they fail to realize is that at the time frame that these things were written, people saw it as your exact body, you, who you are right now, your physical body, that you're going to have that when you go to heaven. And they don't think about it in its fullest terms when you say that, because that's what the ancient people thought. That's why they say the graves will give up theirs, the seas will give up theirs, bodies. They will have their bodies reconstituted. And then there will be those who will just rise up in heaven. They will be living. Now, some of that raising up in heaven and meeting Jesus and helping Jesus down, or coming back down with Jesus, is just how they talk about emissaries go out. When a new ruler or a new or high prestigious person comes to the city, you go out and meet the person and escort them in. So that's the rising up in heaven and into the heavens, the sky, and meeting with them and coming down. But this whole reign of 1,000 years, and then after the battle of Megiddo, then you're going to have this new body that you dwell with for all eternity. The one indicator that lets you know that they thought that it was a living body exactly like the one that you're in now is the fact that in heaven there is supposed to be the tree of life is supposed to be present in heaven, and it will give fruit 12 times a year, and you will have to consume this tree of life in order for your body to remain alive while you're in heaven. You'll have access to this tree of life. They didn't mean it metaphorically. They meant it literally when they said that you will have a new body. It will be the same body. It will function the same, meaning that you have to eat. And if you have to eat, then you have to shit. Because your ears are going to work, your eyes are going to work, because you're going to hear the sounds of the music and the trembles and the cymbals and all these. You're going to hear people calling out, praising God. Your voice is going to work. You're going to be screaming, God, oh, we'll worship you. Oh, egotistical, narcissistic God, we will worship you. You're hearing things, you're seeing things, you're speaking things. Your body's doing everything that it normally does here on earth. It's just brand new in heaven and has to eat to continuously be regenerated. But it's still a body. Do you see how ridiculous this is? Because if you've got your regular body, you still got to piss and shit. Doesn't sound so heavenly, does it? No, it doesn't. Which is why people have taken it and made it into something more metaphoric instead of it being exactly how they meant it back then. Because that's what matters, is what they meant when they wrote it, not what you think it means now, because culturally we have changed from the culture that they were existing in. Y'all have a great day. And remember always, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is not negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.